Oh, we're doing the slow sit down. Hi, hey, hello. Where have I been the last 2 years? Catching up on Hunter x Hunter. And whose design stands out most in Hunter x Hunter? Well, it's Meruem or Hisoka. But second place is Base. Yes, this minor character who I think was alive for exactly 4 episodes. I just thought she was really cool, man. And it's just like an easygoing, no pressure kind of character to start off with, because nobody cares if I stuff up her base model. But also, the key thing about Base is her face. The shape, the deep eye sockets, this curve here for the cheeks, that really arched nose. It's just peak anime design. I looked at this face, I saw this screenshot, and I was like, that would be the way to make faces with paper. And if I can get this down, that works well for a lot of other characters too. Plus the track pants are really cool, and she's got like a singlet. It's just a really casual outfit that a lot of other characters could work well with. It's just like my premier anime girl body type. Maybe some K-pop Demon Hunters. That movie was okay. The biggest thing that I like about Base is her hair. It's just this perfect middle ground between like long feminine hair, but that's also just really simple and easy to make. Base's hair is just what is it? Can you guess? What is it? It's a tube. It's a tube of paper. It's so simple. It's my favorite shape. Just a cylinder like this, done, some spiky bits at the end. So it's the best of both worlds. We have this long feminine hair, which I like, but also something that would be quick and simple to make, which is definitely a good starting point to get back into this. And you know, it's often the obscure minor characters like Base that I'm drawn to. I suppose I don't feel the pressure as much to really design them that well or do anything. Like, nobody's being disappointed by a Base character design, I don't think. And then it allows me to just focus on like the basic elements of like the jawline, the eye sockets, the shape of the nose, the forehead, being able to focus on these simple details and get some fundamentals, a fundamental base to build up from. That's pretty good. Plus also taking a simple design like this and adding to it in the small ways that I have makes it feel like my own character a little bit. I mean, all right, it was just some rope and some padlocks, but still, like, look at my version versus like the character design sheet. I think I did pretty good. I like it. Do you like it? I don't care. I like it. So this is the first step of making the face, where we make several cuts in the paper to bend everything back, creating the curve to the cheekbones we want, as well as like a bit of a platform for the nose to go onto. That's what this center line is representing. I'm very happy with how her eyes and lips turned out here. The green and red violet is nice. Such a gorgeous character design. Why did Togashi have to... Anyway. We could have had Base on Kurapika's team going to the Dark Continent. Just think about that, guys. Think about that. I'm actually going to reinforce the back of the paper as well, where I've made cuts with a bit of glue around the edges here, and then some tape. Because the tape on the front side of the face, as you'll see towards the end, it's quite ugly. I try to actually peel that off where I can, so it's almost just like clean. Now we come to the part that I dislike most about this method, which is bending these eye sockets forward to create this little triangle in the middle for the forehead to clip into. And then just praying to God you've done everything right and it all lines up, which it usually doesn't. And now I have to actually tape this in between here, and hopefully it stays in position. And a pro tip, it's best to do this intricate work in here, folding the cheeks and the eyebrows together first before you do the jawline, because you're not going to have a lot of room to work with if you wrap everything else up. Yeah, so attach all this stuff in the middle here first while the face is wide open before we close it up with this bottom part here, because that will always work. What isn't working though is these eyebrows. You can see this one on her right side is lining up just fine. The other side, however, has a gap, a 1 millimeter gap. And you can clearly see that we do have a little bit of gaps, like this center cut in her face here started to come open a little bit, and like the triangle part from the forehead is not stayed in position that well because there's a lot of force. You can see what I mean about the tape being quite ugly though. There's probably like 15 individual little strips of tape that I cut up to just pull all this together. But look, it's pretty good. I don't mind it. The eyebrows have this big dramatic triangle shape that I wanted most. I think that's kind of like the biggest feature of her face. Jawline is sharp, her lips are cute, the eyes are big and colorful like you'd expect from anime. But like, it's good. It's good. And sometimes good is enough. Okay, so here it is, the final version of the face that I've made with a nose attached at all. And like, it's pretty good. This is definitely a valid way to make faces. The ears are a little bit small though, and maybe the nose is a touch big, but like it's fine. It's fine. Here is the first version you saw me make with a simpler technique where you just fold the face back as one piece of paper attached like a cube. This isn't good, I don't think. Not for this character with her sharp angled eyebrows, but for someone with a squarer face or a big jawline, this could work, and I think I will make it work. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make her hair like I really wanted to because this has taken me weeks. I've been going back and forth. I made so many prototypes, and I think I just have to upload something at this point and move on because there are bigger, better things on the horizon for me to tackle next. Also, here's my Saradnik drawing from Hunter x Hunter, and it scares me how much I like this guy. If you want a template of this face from this video to make yourself, as well as some of my drawings and a first draft of this video I'll upload there as well, which is quite raw, all of that's on my Patreon. I pledge you to subscribe, please. No, you don't have to. I don't know. Do what you like. All right. That's it. Video done.